Good afternoon, everyone. Pete Unwin, General Manager at Bullying Boomers, here to introduce you to a new addition to the Bullying Boomers family, a sensational acquisition for us in Michael Brookens, who happens to be our state champ women's coach, but is now our new coaching and community development coordinator. Michael, welcome to the Bullying family.
Thank you. I'm really excited to get started.
It's going to be fantastic to have you on board. The purpose of this is just to send out an introduction to all of our members. Especially given the fact that we're in a lockdown environment at the moment. This gives them an opportunity to get to know you just that little bit better and to get an understanding of the incredible value that you're going to bring to the bullying program. So, Michael, appreciate your time right now, and I'll kick underway with just a little bit of history from your perspective. Tell me a little bit about your basketball background.
All right. Well, of course, I'm from the United States. I played my college basketball at Arizona State. Played there for 2 years as a walk-on, then joined the military where I was an air traffic controller for a while. Played while I was in the military and traveled around Japan and Yugoslavia and those places, and would play in tournaments. And then I got picked up on a professional team in Spain. So the military allowed me to shorten my tour of duty to play there. So I played there for a little bit, and then ended up coming back home, coaching high school, coaching Division II college, working with the U.S. national under 16 and under 18 teams in the Pan America Games. So did that for a while, and then ended up on these shores due to my lovely wife, and started my coaching career on this soil, coaching at Dandenong, juniors there, Siebel assistant there, and just worked my way through the ranks. Coached Siebel at Frankston for a couple of years, and which led me to where I'm at now. So I've coached extensively, played extensively, to get me to where I'm at today.
So we've got to thank your wife for getting you on shore, and then and eventually coming into the Bullying Boomers program.
Yes.
So I'll have to.
She does take all the credit quite often.
There we go. That's good to hear. So look, you've had a huge amount of experience right around the world, which is fantastic. So tell us a little bit about your coaching philosophy.
For me, it's always stay humble. Like, you can never know everything. You can always learn something from someone else. You pretty much get out of it what you put into it. I always make sure that I'm up to date on all the latest trends, so on and so forth. I continue to educate myself over and over again. I think as far as actually managing a team, I would say my philosophy is don't make the players fit the system, make the system fit the players. I believe in using positivity as a driver for teaching, also making sure that my players and players that I coach know that I have the utmost confidence in them as individuals, so that they know when I do have to be a little bit harsher, they know it's not coming from a personal perspective. But I think coaching with a bit of positivity and not treating everyone the same, treating everyone fairly, but kind of making sure that what I'm doing and how I'm delivering my message is one that resonates with the actual athlete itself as an individual, as opposed to taking an same approach for everyone. Yeah, I think especially in this day and age with the athletes, that what they're going through, how they're growing up, and how it's different, I think that's probably the best way to go about getting results from not just players and athletes, but just people in general. You know, being a dad, father of 7, I've been through quite a bit of different scenarios, and even with them, that approach seems to be the best way to get some good results.
Well, makes perfect sense from my perspective, having spent some time in the coaching ranks here at Bullying at Big V level as well. Adaptability is really, really important, and this game is ever changing. So that's it's an imperative part of your makeup in that regard.
Yeah, being resilient is very important.
Sorry, so keep going.
Being resilient is very important.
Yeah, 100% agree. So you and Raquel, our coaching and community development manager, have a really exciting new program that we're going to be implementing shortly through community and also through high performance and so forth. What do you reckon your primary focus is going to be in this new role?
I think my primary focus in the first couple of weeks is to get myself out to trainings to meet all the coaches, getting out to all the association from domestic all the way through to state champ. I think building a rapport with them, and also building I guess, a two-way street. So they have access to me, and I can go out and help them. I also feel like in this role, I'll be able to, not just with coaching, but with athletes as far as high performance is concerned, building pathways for them to reach their potential goals, whether it be playing overseas in college, whether it be playing in the WNBL or the NBL or any of those things, having a clear training pathway laid out for them to do that. Also to connect with the domestic aspect of things for coaching, those who want to coach at a high level, those who want to get the best out of their athletes, providing assistance and providing an avenue for them to also improve. Also, even with officials, referees, also being able to work within that community and also bridge the gap between referees and coaches, as far as what is one thing and the other one thinking, how that can work, and as well as also furthering them if they want to at some point in their career referee at the Olympics or referee internationally, to be able to create a system of growth for them also to reach their goals. So ultimately, just servicing the entire basketball community in every aspect. Also, getting out to primary schools and schools in the surrounding areas to offer coaching and clinics and information for those sorts of arenas for players who may not even know that the ability to play at that level is possible, to get to promote our sport and to be I guess, a beacon of light in a place where I love. Basketball is something that's really near dear to my heart, and the more people that are playing it, the better it becomes. So.
Yeah.
I think for me, my focus is, it's a lot of different areas, but holistically, it's pretty much they all link into each other.
I do. And look, we're in an environment, as we spent last year, a big chunk of it in lockdown, and we're currently sitting in lockdown, hoping to come out in the next within the next week or so. Sport is the great equalizer when it comes to opportunity to participate, whether it's at the lowest level or at the highest level. The opportunities are there and they're available to everyone. So I've been lucky enough to know a little bit about you around the traps over the course of the last few years. We've run into each other in various different circumstances and so forth. But what would you like most for our members to know about you?
Just that I'm very approachable, and that whatever I could do to help them as far as whatever their goals may be, whatever their children's goals may be, whether it be coaching, whether it be playing, whether it be refereeing, whether it even be just learning about the game, that at any point, anytime, feel free to reach out, and I will do my best to answer your questions and give you the help. And if I can't do that myself, I'll find someone who can answer those questions for you. But I'm a hard worker. I definitely want to have an impact, a positive impact on the club and the community. And yeah, I'm very excited to be a part of the family.
Well, we're certainly excited to have you on board. Appreciate your time. You and Raquel are going to be a really, really fantastic partnership, and I'd like to refer to you as maybe the dynamic duo, so to speak, for want of a far better phrase. But we're grateful to have you on board. We're grateful to have Raquel there, and I know that between the two of you, the focus is going to be very heavily based on supporting the coaches' pathways, the players' pathways, the officials' pathways in that respect as well, and everything that's aligned to that. So thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Welcome to the family. And members out there, coaches, utilize Michael and Raquel. We have these assets available to us for the opportunity to improve what we're doing both individually and collectively as a basketball club. We look forward to seeing your success continue in the state champ women's program. You guys are looking really good there, but also, and probably more importantly, the success that you're going to bring with Raquel to our junior programs right across the board. So thanks, Michael, and everyone look out for Michael and welcome you into the club.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Take care.